Okay, the game has started. My rating's been taking a bit of a battering of late, so need to get back on track if I can. This isn't a good start. Terrible rack. Need to try a way of balancing this out. I think it may just be with something like I could play Vane, which would keep the Z. An aggressive move would be playing it across here, leaving me with a spot for the Z. Yep, let's try that. Vane for 14 points to start with. Okay, well I have Zoa that I can play in that spot if it's not taken, which is good. Do I have another spot for the Z? Well, as I thought, the spot was taken. Nothing goes under the V. ZOI isn't good. I could do with playing off this Z. 4 is good. Do I have a 4-letter play ending in R? DZO is good. Okay. I have ZA and ZO, but nowhere to play them at the moment, so maybe can I play anything here? B goes before OI. I could play coin, keeps the board pretty tight, gets rid of C, scores 12 points, which isn't great. But it does keep the rack fairly balanced, and it retains the A and the O to go after the Z, so I'm going to go with this, I think. Okay, I pick up another O and an M. I would have Maze onto an E. I still have Zoa, which we'll play here now. I think that is going to be my best play here. I don't think there's too much to think about. Gets rid of my duplicate O, keeps the rack fairly balanced as well. There's no where else to play it. I could play down from the Z, but it wouldn't score me as many points. So, nope, I'm going to go with this. Zoa for 32. Okay. Rack's fairly balanced. Duplicate R's. I'm imagining my opponent's going to play under the Z here. It's really the only spot on the board. So, do I have anything maybe down here? I don't have an S to go after Vanes. That's 39 points for my opponent. It's a good score. Okay, maybe I play something using the J here. ZAR isn't good. So I don't have anything that goes after the ZA. So really I need a word ending in an A or an O. Jab doesn't take anything in front of it. Okay, can't really see anything there. Maybe I just play something like MO, 17 points. Keeps duplicate R. No, I think I'm going to go with this. Great, pick up the first of the blanks. This looks close to a bingo. Don't think Dartler is good. 28 points for my opponent, another good score. I think I'd have... no, I thought I'd startled through... Okay, I don't think I have a bingo here, so how can I leave myself with the best rack possible? I think maybe playing off certainly one of my R's. I think ART blank is a good leave, so can I play off LRD? Not going to be easy, I don't think, on here. Maybe I will have to play off my A across here. I could just play... I could play Art. That does leave a space under there though. 23 points isn't bad. I don't want to play off too many tiles with the blank, but at the same time I don't want to leave anything too open for my opponent. And that makes it slightly harder to play anything on that triple word score down there. It does open it up there for anything with an S or an E. Nope, I'm going to go with this. 27 points. Okay, not the greatest pickup. 2 L's. Okay, nothing too bad from my opponent. So can I sort this rack out? Do I have any bingos here for a start? I have pillar through an I. Maybe I just play something like AR down here for 21. Duplicate L isn't terrible. It could be worse. Yep, I'm going to go with this. 21 points. Okay, now things are starting to deteriorate. I thought I had pulpit then, but I don't. Okay, well I have... Pulp would sort the rack out, leaving me with AL blank. There's nowhere to play that. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Paul as a prefix is good, but I'm Paul. Let me just run through the alphabet here with this. Paul pad I don't think is good. Paul can be used as a prefix or a suffix, so I'm going to look at both. Nope, I can't see anything there. So if I can play pulp somewhere, but I don't think there's going to be an easy place for that. Certainly not out down here. Okay. Where else? I could play something like mop there for 21 points. Such a tight board. There are bingo lanes down from in column 13 and row O as well. And the longer I leave it, the more I'm risking not being able to play a bingo. So I'd like to play off more tiles, but this ladder down here has just really destroyed this end of the board, this corner of the board. I can put my A there. No, I think I'm going to play this. Hope that something happens with the rest of the board, or certainly my racket. I need a good letter here. Okay, it picks up an I. I have Pilau, which again would sort it out, but and actually Pilau would play down in column 13. Do I have anything better than that? Okay, Pilau remains available. Or no, does it? No. I don't think EDA is good. Okay. Okay, let's see. I could play something like play. That would leave me not the greatest of rack leaves though. I could maybe play pally, but again, similar sort of problem. Pulley would be better, and not too dangerous there. And the rack leave is a bit better as well. Only 11 points, pretty level, only 4 points behind at the moment. Just under 10 minutes on my clock. I don't like the two vowels, but this will open up the board a little bit. Okay, pulley for 11 points. Okay, this looks promising. Okay, I have a toning. I'm sure I have some other bingos here as well. Do I have anywhere for it? I need really something maybe beginning with S. A toning doesn't play there. Doesn't play in in row E or C. Mat double T works, so can I find anything? Let's go through the alphabet here. Toading I don't think is good. Oathing? Again, not sure. Allotting is double T. Moting, not sure. That's a toning. Okay, 23 points for my opponent. I would have roasting through an R or through a S. Toasting through a T. Just go back one. Okay, what else have I? Let's see if I'm missing anything here. Words beginning with an E or a T. It's M-A-T-A. Good. M-A-T-A. I have the T-I-O-N ending. There's something here, I'm sure of it. Is a toning going to be good there? I'm not sure. Okay. I've got a couple of good spots here for bingo, so maybe I just play off a couple of vowels. Maybe I just play off an AO spot somewhere, keeping those open, and maybe creating a new bingo lane down here. I could play something like opt. Only 6 points, pretty dismal, but it does bingo lane down there. Yep, I'm going to go with this. Risky play but I need to set myself up here, I think. Okay, I draw the second blank. Now, in theory, this is great, but it's so hard sometimes to spot bingos with two blanks. I have a toning down here. No, I don't, because that was the same problem I had the last time. Okay, I've got tanning. How about anything beginning with an S? Because that is going to be, or ending in NS, because that is going to be the most useful. Okay. Staying. Okay, I'm good here. I'm good here. So I'm definitely bingoing. I have staying down here. I have staying across here. Okay, so it did pay off. Doesn't always though, and hopefully my opponent isn't in the same sort of position to bingo either. I have 6.5 minutes left on my clock, 43 tiles in the bag. Okay, I'm going to play this off very quickly because I don't want to get into time trouble. So I have staying down here, staying down there. All good. I think they're going to be my two best spots. Let's just see what each of them score. 73 down there, and down here 71, so the score difference isn't massive either. Okay, great. Yep, 6 points for my opponent. So they're slowing down a bit, so staying for 73. Okay, not the greatest of ranks, but I do have scoring tiles in the W and the H. Okay, 18 points for my opponent. Okay, right, where are the hot spots here? So, there's a double letter score there. Maybe put my H or W here. Nothing really goes after it though. Is there anything down here? Hulu. I don't think, no, I can't, that's not good. If I had a, yeah, no, something like tofu, right, maybe about something playing across here. Oh, I don't have any, oh no, I do have a U that goes in front of the G. Not a lot else. Okay, let's see if I can. I don't want to open up too much for my opponent. So maybe just something like it's not a great score. Okay, get a move on. Let's get a move on. So maybe something fairly safe. Hun for 10 points. Okay, pick up the C, pick up another E though. So getting close to a bingo here. Still 2 S's in the bag, 28 tiles left in the bag, 4.5 minutes on my clock. Something like Welt would leave me with CER, which is a good rack leave. Do I have anywhere for it? Not at the moment. Okay. 28 points for my opponents. Leaves me with a spot here. I could play something like U, E, W, E. I don't have anything that goes in front of the X, but I do have an E to go behind it. But no, I'm going to play this. I just want to block off this spot. Gets rid of one of those high scoring tiles. 18 points isn't bad. Let's play this. Okay. Things like grit. Nice score for my opponent. Okay, if I can find something that starts with I, or certainly goes through here. Need to be mindful of time, running short on time, so maybe if I just play something like ice, there's plenty of E's in the bag. 14 points. Yep, let's go with this. Okay, I only pick up one vowel. I have a Y as a scoring tile. An S goes in front of there. Okay, maybe I could play something like gay across here. Lay. I think my opponent's going to play down here. No. Okay. Yep. Gave 17 points. 3 minutes on my clock. Still 15 tiles left in the bag, so I am having to speed up a bit. The good thing with the G, it only takes it takes an O and a U in front of it, so only 2 O's left in the bag, no U's. I pick up the Q, which isn't great because I don't have a U or an I. I can play it off here. I do have a spot here, but I don't have an A that goes after that. So I think I'm just going to play off my Q. So I just really want to get rid of that. Hopefully I pick up one of these vowels. Very vowel heavy bag. I don't really want to play it there if I can help it though. Maybe I just play something off. Pick up one of the eyes. I could play it there then, or even maybe something like an A. No A's left, so I need to play. I don't have an A for that. Maybe I play something like wet down here for 11 points. Still no vowels. This is going to become problematic pretty soon, so I could do with playing, and I've got V now as well, so I'm going to have to play some of these high scoring tiles off. There's just nowhere to play them at the moment, so I'm not going to have a play here, so I need to get rid of the Q. So the Q is going there. Oops. Now I pick up an I, so maybe able to play something down there, but there's a good chance that my opponent has one of the other two I's. They don't, but they play off 18 points there. But I'm going to play that for 26. I don't have any more vowels, but this is the best play, I think. 1.5 minutes on my clock. Okay, where can I play off some of these? This is not good. Okay, I can play a N there. What do I have here? My V won't play there. My G will play there. I could really do with getting rid of my V's and N's. Remaining tiles, not bingo. I don't think there's a bingo in there anywhere. But there may be a play OS something. So I am ahead, but it's pretty precarious. 27 points, not ahead by a lot now at all. I need to play off a V and a G if I can. I don't have Gov. I have GU. Where are the other tiles? I don't think I've got anything. There's a spot here that I could really do with blocking. I don't think I can. 40 seconds on my clock. I don't think I'm going to win this one. I can't see anywhere to play this. I can't. Ah, I have vet here for 10 points. But no, I'm going to lose this. I think IS can play. Yep. And my opponent wins. My ranking goes down to 940. 357 to me, 371 for my opponent. A good game. Ultimately with me on the losing end again though. Okay. Let's see what I missed. Let me just thank my opponent. Okay. Okay, so the game started. I went first. Viand is good. And ADZ is good as well. I played Vane for 14 points, so missed a few there. Really should have got rid of the Z maybe. My opponent plays Foo. I had that rack Tsar spelt with a C. 37 points in 12D. So, yep, could have played CZAR down there for 37 points. I played coin. My opponent didn't have a good rack, plays via. I had zoom here, I missed. But I wonder if there's any way to play it. Zoa. Yep, which is what I played in J6. Zoom did play in 7J. Yep, down here. But nope, I like my play better. My opponent played jab. Dolma. Don't know that one, but that played in L1. I'd been a good score for 29 points. I played Mo. My opponent plays Fear. I had this rack. There wasn't a bingo there, and I could have sworn that there was. Dart played in 1L. Yep, could have played Dart there, which is what I did, which was the best play by the look of it. My opponent played Hob for 21 points. I did have a bingo here. So Pilula or plurals. Wow, what a good. Yeah, I should have spotted that really in 12A as well. 12A. Yep, plurals down here. Yep, I played AR. My opponent played that. I had this rack, so Plap Plaza. Yeah, down here, there's a good play. Remove the blank. I played just Zap. My opponent played Die. This is where the rack started to deteriorate quite a bit. So what did I have here? Wow, there is a bingo here in D4. Plaguli. Interesting. Okay. I played Pulley for 11 points. My opponent's got two S's here. He played Zaps. Okay, yeah, so there was a host of being Gigaton, Anti-Fog. See, I had the anti prefix. So anti-log, anti-fog. Yeah. Gigaton, all good words. I think sometimes when you have the ing ending, you really get or certainly I do, I get fixated on words ending in ing, and actually there's lots of other options. Okay, I played Opt. My opponent plays Lot, and this is where I did have all manner of bingos. Let me just see if that was the best. So 04. Yeah, so teaming, tearing, it's all manner of stuff that was all going to score the same pretty much. So I played, staying for 73, missed out on 5 points by putting a blank there under Matt's. So my opponent had Taze. Didn't have a good rack here. So Ruth, REWTH, and 13A. So EDH is good. I played Hun. Did I have anything here? No. Chewit and Chewer. I had both in M8, which is down here. Oh, that was a good spot actually. Should have maybe seen that. Chewer is a good spot for 28 points. I played U. This is again where I started to get into a little bit of time trouble. My opponent plays Wink. So Winkler, yeah. For 28 points. That'd leave me with CGIT. I played Ice. Not really a good option, to be honest. Only 14 points. There seem to be a lot of better options. See stuff across on the double word would have been a lot better, I think. Plays DUI. And this is where I start to lose vowels. So TYG, one of those good words for when you haven't got any vowels, that plays in 6A. So TYG would have been okay. Would have been opening up a bit of a hot spot here though. I played gay for 17 points. That's when I picked up the Q. And there weren't too many places to get rid of it. Chin 13B. Yeah, I did miss that. I could have played both the an N off as well. I decided not to play the Q there. My opponent's got all the vowels now. Yep, QI for 11, which is what I did, I think. Yep. GI in 14. Yep, this is what I played. LI, could have played the G. My opponent plays that. Did I have anywhere? I had GRR, of course, it's in I3. So that's playing, yeah, gig. Yeah, that's not a bad score, 13 points. That's my opponent's. And what did I have here? I had a vet, yeah, for 10. Chin there. I played vet. And my opponent plays off SI. And that was that. So, my opponent wins the game. The ranking is plummeting at the moment. Having got it up to a really good spot, I'm now down to 940. So my switch from games where I can have just a free reign and put in any word until the word is good, to a game where opponents can challenge and I'm unsure of words and I can't afford to phony, it's not turning out so well at the moment.